Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to give an update on the orchids. I wanted to show you this one first here. It is the one that's blossoming, and you can see here the little blossom has grown quite some since the last video, and it's showing pretty color, but it doesn't look like it's ready to open. So I'll link my previous video so you can see what it looked like before. And as far as watering this one, I noticed that the potting mix is pretty moist compared to the very top layer. And if you can see right there, it shows a root that seems to be brown, not healthy at all. So I've stopped soaking this pot in water and just adding water on it as I see fit. So I'm not going to take this apart as yet to see what's going on with the root, because it is giving a new flower, as we can see here, so I don't want to disrupt that process. And then this little guy here, he's still struggling. So remember in my previous video when I introduced these, the two of them were at the same stage. So this one has clearly grown a lot more than this one, not in size but with the blossom. And so this one here, it's the one that was struggling. So you can see the potting mix here, it's like half dry and the very bottom is wet. So what I did was just let it sit in some water, and you can see here the roots showing it's pretty healthy looking. So I mentioned wanting to put this in just water and no potting soil, but my thought is to maybe split this good potting mix in two, and then use half in this one with half of the new potting mix. So we'll see how that goes. We're getting ready to move, so I'm not really going to do this as yet. And so the mother plant is doing really well with the new potting mix and everything. And what I do is add water on it, maybe like every 2 or 3 days, depending on what the potting mix looks like. See it, there's still a lot of moisture and the roots showing pretty nicely. So the old leaf, the original leaf, is still hanging on. It's still sturdy and healthy looking. You know, I don't see any yellowing besides that little spot right there. And the new leaf hasn't grown much since my last video, but this little guy here has grown considerably, and it is definitely, well, I cannot even say that it's definitely a new plant because I'm not too sure. And then the second one, still fairly small compared, and they both started growing at the same time. So we'll see what these end up being. There you go. So this is the orchid family that I currently have, and like I said, I'll add a video, my previous video, so you can see where this started and where we are now. It's been maybe about a month transplanting these from cutting them off of the original stem and putting them in their own pots. So thank you for viewing and following this journey with me. We will see how my baby orchids do and how the mama ends up growing as well with her new growth and her regrowth. So thank you again, and I'll see you in my next video.